member state of NATO, European Union, and OECD. Latvia, Riga, 13th February of 2019. The citizen of the Republic of Latvia, Ainars Kadiss, the second group disability, announces an open-ended hunger strike due to the injustice that led the country to withdraw his livelihood. Initially, the attitudes of the authorities were understandable, but when it came to darkness, it became openly unfriendly. In the evening, in the dark, in the best traditions of the special services, Ainars is ordered to remove the tent, as it is forbidden to build tents in the territory of Riga city and stay overnight there. Such amendments to the law were passed after the previous protest action by the Cabinet of Ministers. The authorities were expecting Ainars will surrender and stop the hunger strike on the first evening. But they were wrong. Ainars stayed all night outside on a chair in a cold and wind. Despite the extraordinary meeting on the first evening, all the ministers still ignored the man who has applied for hunger strike. Most of the media in Latvia do the same. Now is the 6th day of the hunger strike. Democracy, freedom of speech, the rule of law. But Ainars, as a creative personality, author of 3 books, together with friends invented a way to continue a hunger strike. The next day, in the evening, in order to not allow the authorities to react quickly, just like they did the previous evening, Ainars built a tent, but this time with a note. Now the tent turned into an installation sleeping politician, and Ainars became a part of it, personifying sleeping politicians. Police arrived. They understood that they cannot remove the tent, but stated that anyway, Ainars is not allowed to sleep. Any action from authorities is carried out at night in the dark, when Ainars is left alone. On the 6th day of hunger strike, in the evening, the first official arrives at Ainars, the Minister of the Interior, Sandis Girdens. Then maybe I would like to offer you a different kind of dialogue. I offer direct cooperation with me. I can stand here as well. You can ride with me, tell me the things I can help you, I will definitely help you. If you need to understand a question with bank, I will investigate your question. If there's any other things to do within the framework of regulatory enactments, we can also consider it too. I will offer any kind of support to solve the problems you are worried about. As I mentioned, it is not the only thing I protest here for, and have applied for this hunger strike. Is it possible that you would stay with this promise, and we could do it later when another officials will pay attention to this case? In my view, the goals of hunger strike have been achieved. I have listened to you, but I offer a different form of problem solving. You've already shown your position to people. I'm here too. Just maybe we could agree to start dealing with issues today, and maybe stop striking in the way you do it, and get on with the problem. Ainars disagreed with this offer. He no longer trusts the promises. And the reaction followed. On the 6th hunger strike night, he was caught sleeping. He himself disagrees. Proposed administrative offense case. Ainars himself claims to be so good at being a sleeping politician that policemen really believed in his acting. The 7th hunger strike night, to clarify the personality, Ainars is taken to the police station. After a few hours, the police were forced to bring him back. There was no reason for arrest. With this video, we are turning to the international community for help, because the attitude of the Latvian authorities towards a democratic, peaceful protest is clearly visible. Only through international pressure results can be achieved. Otherwise, Latvian authorities and media are completely ignoring Ainars Kadiss and lots of other Latvian people. Also, they are ignoring any human rights and constitution of Latvia Satversme. At the time when this movie will be finished, there is already the 9th day of hunger strike. How long Ainars will survive, we don't know. Tonight the synoptics promise from -6 to -9 degrees Celsius, 21.2 to 17.6 Fahrenheit, and strong wind, but Ainars has already got the pseudonym Iron Ainars, and he really is.